I mean, it might be able to see orbs if they float right in front of the door, but we don't have a good enough shot to be able to tell. We don't have a good enough shot to be able to tell if... Did I just see an orb float right in front of the door? I did! Oh my god! Well, howdy there, YouTube. It's your friendly neighborhood redneck, the Firechild, and it's Phasmophobia Weekly Challenge time. We're tackling the, whoo boy, the audio-only challenge. We've managed to get a hold of some extra audio equipment. You'll have to use your ears on this one. Thank God my ears work. Correctly find the ghost type in Sunny Meadows 3 times. Holy crap. This is not, I want to say right from the beginning, this is not a challenge for the beginners. This is definitely not something, yeah. We don't care about we don't care about the bonus objectives there. We don't care about, really anything. We just care about surviving. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go get a couple of these sound sensors placed. Let's just get those placed as quickly as we can. Get them in there. And hopefully that'll help us. Yeah, we have no power. No power. So I'm going to get one in the men's wing and then the women's wing. So we'll do the women's side first. Ladies first, right? And, you know, I hope you started your timers, because, here we go. So I just want to listen. Put one right there. And it's snowing, so seeing our breath is not going to help us either. So of course it's not. Okay, so we got a sensor placed over there. Let's go over to the men's side, place the sensor over there. Then we can head back to the van. Let's see if there's any cursed objects. We have any cursed objects that'll help us? Oh, great. No cursed objects. Awesome. So, no cursed objects to help us find the ghost. No other equipment other than pretty much sound equipment. No smudges. Yeah, this is not going to be the easiest of challenges, but you know what? We'll see what we can do. Okay, so we got those placed. Let's go ahead and head back to the van, see if we can hear anything. I haven't heard any... Let's turn that volume up. Like, I haven't heard the ghost throw anything or anything like that yet, so... Haven't heard any doors open or close. And let's see what our sanity looks like and see if we can get anything on those sound sensors. Oh man, sanity still looks great. Okay. Okay, female wing. Okay, so we know it's on the female wing, so we'll grab that. Actually, let's check for dots. Alright. Okay, so it's on the female wing. It sounds like about the bathroom on the female side. So that was helpful. That was fortunate. It could have been, you know, downstairs. That's it. Those are all ambient sounds. Where is the... Is it downstairs? It's downstairs, isn't it? Water running. So that's... Oh, here we go. what, let's put this. There we go. Well, just flip the light switch. Let's go get some more, get the book. The book can maybe help us. I mean, it's lucky we found the room, but it's not giving us a whole lot to work with right now. I haven't gotten the parabolic, so I can't say it's not a banshee. I think I can pretty much rule out demon, because I feel like it would have really not been happy with us being in there. There is a camera in the hallway. It turned the water back on. So we can see if maybe we see orbs coming out in the hallway. Probably not, though. Okay, no orbs. All right, so we'll take a book in there. Take a spirit box. Sanity is still looking really good. So that's one benefit to this challenge, is that our sanity is not going to drop as fast as it otherwise could. And really, we just need to get it to start talking or doing something. Excuse me. Can you speak? Are you here? Can you hear me? How did you die? Are you friendly? Can you speak? Are you here? Can you communicate? What's your name? Are you friendly? Are you happy? Can you communicate? Are you here? Are you dead? Do you want me to leave? Okay. Not getting anything with the parabolic. But I should be getting something with the parabolic, right? Okay. Let's go get another dots. We can rule out Banshee. That was not a Banshee scream. And I don't think we had any other like salt. Did we have salt? I don't think that's available to us in this challenge. I think we've got to go completely based off of ghost behavior and audio. We can also get a candle and do an Onryo test. If the Onryo blows out the candle and blows it out, if the candle gets blown out again within 20 seconds, then it's an Onryo. So we don't have to actually go the full 3 candle thing. So we'll grab a candle. We don't have any salt. No, we don't need the other book. Get the other dots. Let's just keep going for it. I mean, on the upside, at least this isn't too far away. It could have been a very long walk to get to the ghost room. I would have preferred it to be like right in the lobby, right up front, but that's okay. So I'll just get a second one of these. Put over here. Can you hear me? Can you speak? Can you talk? Are you friendly? How old are you? Are you alive? Are you dead? Are you dead? It's a good question to ask it, right? Is it recognizing my voice? Here, let's just do... Let's try it with text, just in case my mic is not... Sometimes my mic isn't set up properly. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. 2, 3. I forgot to set a timer. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so I forgot to turn my timers on, so I could have just started a timer, but it's been more than 20 seconds, and that candle's still lit. So... And there it went. Okay. If it hunts after this one, we know it's an Onryo, but I doubt it. Dude, it loves this water faucet. Oh, okay, we got us a mare. I am pretty sure, I could be wrong, I'm pretty sure that the mares are the ones that do not like the light turned on. Alright, so a mare has the ability to flip off a switch as soon as you turn it back on, and that's what just happened. So we could be wrong, but let's cross him old digits and let's see what happened. It's a Jinn.
Welcome back.
Damn you, Jinn! Alright, so that's one boof. Let's try it. Take 3. Alright. Oh my god. Okay, so good strategy.
Get set up before investigating.
Get the sound sensors placed. Listen for doors opening, listen for things getting thrown, and get these sound sensors placed. That's our first step. Hopefully the ghost is up front somewhere. I've been struggling with this one, man. This is let's place it, dummy. This one has been a little bit of a struggle. So we'll put one on the women's side, one on the men's side. And then we'll just listen for a little bit, see what we hear. We'll go back and grab the third one, along with the parabolic. Okay, so now we'll go back. We'll grab the third we'll grab the parabolic and we'll grab the third sound sensor, and then we can place that one somewhere towards over there, towards the back of the building. And if we don't get anything on the 3 of those, then we know it's probably going to be in the basement. Or it's a Dio again. That'd be pretty funny, right? Oh, we have 2 more of these. Okay. We'll just grab 2 more motion sensors. I mean, sound sensors, sorry. That's ambient noise. That doesn't count. It's doing a lot of activity, so I'm guessing it's not going to be within those. All right, let's go place a couple more of these. It's a pretty active ghost, so feels like we should have. Let's just place a couple in the basement, and then if we don't get anything still, then we'll move them around. Place one this way. I hate this basement. I haven't heard anything yet. He could be in the back, like the kitchen area. It seems to happen a lot. So on our way back up to listen to these, we'll stop by the kitchen area. I haven't heard any activity yet. Okay, so now we're back upstairs, so we'll just start heading back, and we'll do a little loop around the back of the building, see if we hear anything. It's about the only place left it could be. We kind of screwed up our first 2 attempts, so paying the piper now. It could also be out in the courtyard. So let's check the courtyard on our way by. Nobody's thrown anything. But just kind of looking for anything that might be out of place to indicate that it's been throwing stuff. So far, nothing. Alright, I mean, you know, sometimes you gotta just cut your losses and start over. And hope for a better ghost placement. Watch it be right up front. I bet you it's right up front. Oh. I just heard something. There it is. Oop. It's back there. This room. Oh, yep, it's in here. Okay. It turned the light switch on. Okay, so we know where it is now. In the worst possible place imaginable, all the way at the back of the building. So the question is do we want to screw around all the way back here, hoping to figure it out. Yeah, that's not a great spawn. Dude, my sanity is still at 91%. So we can't rely on hunts at all. Like, a deal would have been really easy to tell in that last round if it had hunted. So we're gonna get in here and get dots, try the spirit box, and then we're gonna create a Pulty pile and see if that'll help us rule it out. I don't think it's a Pulty. It's throwing things, but it's not throwing very much. Pretty sure it's in that room, but I think it's throwing stuff in here too. So let's just check. Okay, I think we can rule out spirit box. Okay, so we don't have any spirit box. Oh, stay over here. Oh, we have dots. We do have dots. Okay, so we don't need to do a Pulty test because it's not going to be a Pulty. Dots, we have no spirit box. I don't know about orbs. So let's go try ghost writing. Ghost writing should help. Oh man, if we have ghost writing, we got a Thay. That could be helpful. We may get this one. Yeah, this is one of those challenges that just, it's time consuming. It's not hard, you know, our sanity's not dropping rapidly. If you've got some, I would say, intermediate knowledge of ghost behaviors, it's not that big a problem. Probably not a beginner's thing, but look how long we were in the dark. We're still at 89%, 90%. That's pretty good. Banshee's still an option? Banshee's still an option. Let's do that, let's check for the Banshee with the parabolic. The only problem about this one is because the map is so large, it can be troublesome to find the ghost room. So I would not call this like an expert challenge. But it's definitely not a beginner challenge. This one's geared more towards, I guess, intermediate players. Which, you know, depending on your definition of intermediate, I'm pretty much an intermediate player. Okay, we got our book. Okay, did it just turn the light switch off? It just turned the light switch on. Not a banshee. It's not a Goryo, because Goryo you'd only be able to see the ghost in dots on camera, not with your own eyes. So it's not a Goryo, it's not a banshee. It could be an Oni, because I haven't heard the Oni ball yet. I don't think it's a Thay, because it's not getting any less active. Raiju's... Oh! We have ghost riding. It is a Thay. Yeah, we have a Thay. Well, let's double check. Let's double check. Let's double check. Let's try Spirit Box one more time. It seems like it's getting more active, not less. Alright, I'm calling Thay. What's going on my phone? My phone is exploding! Alright, so, I'm pretty confident about this one. If I got this one wrong again, I'm gonna turn in my Phasmo card and, go cry in a corner. Turn in my expert card and go cry in a corner if this one isn't a Thay. Woo! Alright, good. No crying for me.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
I was so prepared to go do it, too. Okay, that's one. Let's do it again, folks. We gotta do it 3 times. 3 times. Okay, so this usually helps. Do need a flashlight, though. So we'll put 2 of these upstairs, 2 of them downstairs, and listen. Ladies first. So we'll listen for doors, light switches, things getting thrown. Okay, put this one on the men's side. We'll go back out to the van. We'll grab the other 2. If we haven't found the ghost yet, then we'll go down to the basement. We'll also check those cameras and see if we see orbs in anything. If by any chance it's a hallway ghost. You never know. Okay. Great, thunderstorm. Awesome. I haven't heard anything yet, so we'll grab the other two. Put those in the basement, and then we'll come back with the parabolic in the spirit box. Give this a second. See, it's not very active right now. So see, what we want to do is we want to watch the total activity graph on the bottom right and compare that to the sound sensors, because if the activity graph is going nuts, but we're not getting anything on the sound sensors, that means it's not going to be in those two places. It's not a very active ghost, apparently. I don't know what that is in the female wing. Alright, let's go put these in the basement. And run around the back and check back there. Actually, we'll put these in the basement, then we'll run back up to the van, get the parabolic and the spirit box. Hear anything down here. I don't know if that was ambient or if it threw something. Oh, the squishy room. Squish. Gross. Can't imagine why this place is haunted. I just can't imagine how a room full of blood and guts doesn't lead to ghosts. I think that was ambient. More thunder. Damn it. Okay, so let's go back up. Let's grab the parabolic and the spirit box. It's probably going to be in the back again. And we can check the cameras while we're out there to see if, by any chance, we get orbs. You know, if it's a hallway ghost or something. Got that. Got that. And let's check them. Just take a peek around looking for orbs. Courtyard's another possibility. Sometimes these cameras will help you. Usually they don't. But sometimes they do. And they didn't. Okay. It's gonna have to be somewhere in the back. Very little activity. A little activity in the male wing, but it's hard to tell. It's hard to hear. I think that was the ambient. We're still at 95%. Yeah, okay. It's going to be in the back. It's definitely, it's got to have to be back here. But it's not a very active ghost. There we go. He was this next one. He was back here. Where did it throw? I think it's in here. Because it did sound like a plate. Well, I'm not entirely sure. I know it's in this general area somewhere. Is this door opened? It's hard to tell if anything's been thrown. There we go. Okay. Well, we can immediately rule out Banshee. Just gonna set up a little Pulte. Oof. Can't pick up any of those knives, really? almost rule out spirit box. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's not spirit box. We can't 100% rule it out just yet, but I'm pretty close to ruling that out. Okay, I need more stuff to pile up. Okay, it's not an Oni. Oh, son of a... Okay, if that explodes... It shouldn't be. It shouldn't explode. Well, let's go get dots and book. And continue our investigation. All of that time I spent in there, I'm only down to 74%. It's also not, it's not an Oni. Pretty sure it's not a demon. We'd need a hunt to verify myling or most of the others. Revenant's still on the table. That'll be real easy to figure out as he's, you know, ripping my face off. Hi, fella. How you doing? Let's try this one more time back here. Nope. Okay, so now we just have to wait and see if it writes in the book or walks in the dots. We could probably grab some more dots just to increase our chances. Now we just... Oh. Oh, no writing. I think we might have freezing temps just by... I don't know, it's hard to tell. Trying to think what else we can do. It's not going to be a Pulte. Huh. It's not a shade, because it's active while we're in here. It's hard to tell if it's a Jinn, because we can't turn the breaker on. A Jinn won't be able to kill the breaker. Alright, let's grab the other dots. Just to get a little more coverage, we're gonna grab the other dots, and we're gonna grab the other book. We don't have spirit box. That's confirmed. I think there's a camera in the kitchen, so we can find out if we have orbs. I think there's a camera in that kitchen. We'll check the camera. Do we have a camera in the kitchen? That is the kitchen. It's not getting the entire kitchen, but I don't see orbs. However, we can watch to see if we see anything in the dots from here. So let's grab another. Just double our pleasure. Let's go put another. Put another dots. Just kind of making myself some room here, fellas. Just bear with me. So I think what keeps us from being like an expert level challenge is the fact that our sanity just drains so slowly. That's, you know, that makes it so much easier, even if it is time consuming. Okay, so let's put a book over here. Let's put some dots. Do we want to put them in the back? Wait, did it turn the water on in here? It did. I wonder if it moved in there. No, it didn't. Alright, we're just kind of waiting now. I almost want to say it's a Jinn, but I can't be sure. I'll tell you what, we can check on Goryo. If we can confirm dots. So let's get the dots where that camera can see them. It threw the book? It threw the book. Did it? Yeah, it threw the book. Okay. We don't have ghost writing. It's a Jinn or a Goryo. I'm leaning towards a Jinn. Simply because, well, I mean, we haven't seen dots yet. That doesn't mean we're not going to. Goryo won't show up in dots unless you're looking at him through a camera. And since the only camera we have is in the van, luckily it's in this room where there is a security camera, so we'd be able to watch in the van. And if we see him walk through the dots in the van, then we know we've got a Goryo. So this is really the last time we're going in there, because we're just watching the camera. If we don't see any dots, then we're done. Wait, where the hell did my dots go? Oh, camera's facing the wrong way. Oh, the camera's in the back of the room. That's why. I should have left the... Oh my god, that was dumb. I should have left the dots in the back. Alright, let's go do that. Going through one more time because I made a stupid mistake. Need to move those dots. I know where I should have left them where I originally had them. We have narrowed it down to a 50-50 choice though, so that's a good thing. If we get just need to check on these dots. If we get any dots on the camera, we know we have a Goryo. If we don't, we know we have a Jin. We haven't seen any dots in person, so... The camera's in the back over here. There it is. There's the camera. So let's put dots there. Let's leave those dots there. And let's go back to the van, and this will be the last time we're in here. Until the next round. The next and hopefully final round. That would be nice. It's just one of those rounds. Sometimes it's just that the cards don't line up for you, man. And the cards are not lining up right now. Sanity's getting low. I guess I could have put it further back. That's okay. We'll see if something walks through it. So we'll just watch this for a minute or two. If we don't get anything to show up, then we're going to pick Jen and we're going to roll the dice and hope for the best. And so, really, we just gotta wait and give it a little bit of time and see what happens. The problem is we don't have level 3 dots. Level 3 dots would cover a bigger area and we'd have a greater chance of seeing the ghost in the dots. The smaller dots area is gonna make it a little harder. But yeah, I'm leaning towards a Jin, to be honest with you. I'm getting pretty confident it's a Jin, because we're not getting any dots at all. But we'll give it a few more seconds, see what we see. This game has proved me wrong many a time before, so... I'm ready to roll the dice. I know I feel like I'm being a little impatient because we're recording and everything, but I'm ready to roll the dice. Alright. If it's not a Jin, it's going to drive me to drinking.
Welcome back.
That's 2, baby.
Some jobs for you.
That's 2. One more to go. Last run, people. Last run, everybody. If we get this one right, we are done. So we're gonna need that. Grab those. Don't care. They didn't summon the ghost with... English is my first language. They didn't summon the ghost with a cursed object because there's no cursed objects in here. Okay, so listen for activity. Place the first sound sister. I swear to God, English is my first language. I just know spike it very good. Dagnabbit. Reckon. Y'all. What other redneck words on it? About y'all to? Fibble, flabble, something. Okay, got that one down. Let's go get the other one down on the other side. Hopefully, hopefully we start hearing something on these so we don't have to run it all the way to the back of the building again. From now on, they will forever be known as Sound Sisters. They're not sound sensors anymore. They're Sound Sisters. I haven't heard anything yet. So I'm just going to make a quick run around the back. Just see if we save us some time. The last couple matches, that's what happened. So before I go down to the basement, let's just go this way and see if we hear anything, any activity. See? Water's on. Glad I did that. Okay, good. So we hear the water running, which means it's back in the kitchen. Yep, okay, it's in here. Alright, so let's go get Dots and Book and get in there. We'll check the camera and see if we get any orbs. So same room as the last one. It's back in the kitchen again. Of course it is. It couldn't be friendly and be up front. No, it's got to be all the way in the damn back again. If I was doing the Apocalypse Challenge, I would have bailed. Would have bailed and just come back in and re-roll the dice. See if we get something a little better. But we're not doing the Apocalypse Challenge, so we're gonna keep on keeping on. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep on keeping on. I think it might be in that room. That's back in that room is where the water is. Okay. This would be a lot easier if I had night vision goggles, because then I'd have an extra slot open that I could carry the parabolic, but I don't. And while I can run around in the dark in this game, you guys wouldn't see a damn thing. So I'm carrying this flashlight because I care about you guys. That has got to be worth a subscribe. It's got to be worth a subscribe. Or at least a like and a bell notification. You know, I mean, it's got to be worth something like that, right? I care about you guys enough to bring a flashlight for you. Okay, the question is it in this room or is it back there where the water's on? Probably back there where the water's on. I think it's throwing things in this room. Yeah. So we'll just watch here for a second. It's definitely in this room. Actually, we're not going to watch for a second. We can watch when we come back with more gear. Derp. We'll come back with Parabolic and Spirit Box. And Parabolic, Spirit Box, and then we can hang out in there and watch for dots and such. Because there's no camera in there, so we can't rule out orbs. We can't rule out pretty much anything. Unfortunately. And we're almost back to the van, I swear. I mean, it might be able to see orbs if they float right in front of the door, but we don't have a good enough shot to be able to tell. We don't have a good enough shot to be able to tell if... Did I just see an orb float right in front of the door? I did! Oh my god! I can't believe that happened. Okay, we have orbs. Sweet. I can't believe that just happened. Okay, so we got one piece of evidence already. Let's see if we can get spirit box and maybe one other, maybe dots. That would be great. Could be a mimic. We gotta consider that it could be a mimic. If we have orbs, it very well could be a mimic. And we won't be able to tell because of other evidence we can't rule out, and that sucks. Nope, so far no spirit box. But that's if it wandered out of its room. Check the other room. Okay, I don't think we're getting spirit box. Okay, so now let's do a polty check. Is poltergeist an option? Poltergeist ain't an option, so forget a polty check. Oh, let's actually put the book down though, stupid. Wait, did it throw the... It might have thrown the book. Nope. What's up, fella? Okay, not a banshee. No spirit box. Yeesh. I think it threw the... I don't remember if I placed the book or not. I swear I just picked it up off the ground. Alright, let's just watch for a second, see what happens. Still throwing stuff, so it's... could be. Yep, okay. Not ghost riding. Oh man, these are tough. These are tough. Oh man, this is gonna be a tough one. Like, how am I supposed to figure this out with no ability to... Well, let's go see if my sanity's dropped a lot after that little event. If it's dropped a lot, then Yuri is probably most likely, right? Let's see, did it... Just checking my notes. Does it shut any door? Like, I don't think it shut this door fully, did it? Let's just keep these doors open and see if it shuts anything. Still nothing in the dots. We might have a mimic, folks. We might have a mimic. Because if it doesn't change speeds as it exits that room, then it's not going to be a Hantu, it's not going to be a Raiju. Because I'm going to go put a sound sister out in that hallway. to see if it speeds up when it goes past it. No, I'm not. It didn't have any sort of an effect on my sanity. It's not a Yuri. Man, how am I going to figure out Raiju Hantu Orobaki? We need a hunt, and it's going to take so long for it to hunt. I'm going to bounce. I'm going to bounce. I'm going to take a guess, and I'm going to bounce. If we got it right, great. Then if we didn't, then I'll have to do another one, because that... Yeah. Hey! That's 3, baby! That is 3! Oh man, sometimes guessing is fun. And yes, I know what you're thinking. I'm 13 levels past eligible for Prestige again, but I want to do the Apocalypse Challenge before I Prestige, and we'll do that. We'll do a YouTube video of that one at some point as well, I'm sure. There it is, man! Detailed statistics, that round took us 12 minutes, so... That's that, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. That is this week's Phasmophobia Challenge. I do these every week on Mondays, so be sure to come back next Monday to see what next Monday's challenge is. And yeah, again, this one's not so much of a beginner's challenge, simply from the lack of equipment, but the fact that your sanity doesn't drop very far keeps the hunts away for the most part, and if it does hunt early, you pretty much instantly know it's a demon, usually. But I wouldn't call it an expert challenge. Like, it didn't have anything involved that an intermediate couldn't handle. So yeah, that was a fun challenge. I mean, it was a little on the aggravating side, but that was a fun challenge. So anyway, thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Tune back next Monday for the next weekly challenge. We've got many more videos. I'm just starting to build this channel. I'm excited for some of the content I have planned. There's some VR content in the work. There's a lot of fun stuff coming up. But, you know, thank you guys. Please consider hitting that the like, subscribe, bell, you know, the YouTube the algorithm thing. It would really help me out and really help to further this channel. You can always follow. You can also come and watch me play live over on Twitch, Firechild Gaming. Link in that description down there, down yonder way. We do Horrors and Highways, where we play horror games and driving games, and coming soon, we'll be playing Dune Awakening as soon as it releases, and possibly Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. There's rumors that that's going to have a remake. But that's it for us for this week. The Phasmophobia Weekly Challenge is done. We'll see you guys next Monday. Have a good one.